Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have a hot and humid morning. It is currently 89 out there with heat index values greater than 100. So we do have that heat advisory in effect from 10 to 3 p.m. today. So we can expect those heat index values to stay at or above 100 for a good portion of today. So it's important to stay cool. Otherwise, winds are out of the west-northwest at 7 knots with some scattered clouds around 2,000 feet. Take a look at the current surface analysis. We do have this boundary off to the north and a surface trough draped across just to the south. That boundary will be dropping through the area as we go throughout the day today, bringing us a chance for some scattered showers and storms later in the afternoon and evening. Ahead of that, we'll see a chance of pop-up shower or storm along a sea breeze or a coastal boundary. And as we get behind this front, we will see much more pleasant conditions for this time of year with some drier air and temperatures cooling down to around seasonable or just below seasonable. Looking at the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding, we do have westerly winds through the column with the exception of an easterly wind at 25,000 feet. Generally weak, 10 to 15 knots throughout much of the column, and the freezing level is at 14,600 feet. If we look at the current visible satellite and radar, we can see that linear line of clouds that have kind of formed over the Wallops area. Otherwise, just partly cloudy to mostly sunny across the region with just a few clouds and plenty of cloud materials off to the northwest that will be coming into the area as the boundary starts to drop in. Winds are also light across the region for the most part. And if we take a look at the short-term high-resolution model, as we go throughout the day, we can expect as we get past that noon to 13 local time frame, we'll have that chance of seeing a pop-up shower in the area, particularly along the coastal areas. This model indicating that a little bit, but not as bullish as some of the other models. I do think this model is handling the timing better for the scattered storms that we will see later in the afternoon and evening. But nonetheless, we'll have that chance of a pop-up shower storm in the area. Then we'll see these scattered showers start to move in around the 7 p.m. or 19 local time frame and continue to push through the area through the midnight hour, where we'll see things start to diminish a bit, becoming more isolated in nature, and we'll see those chances start to diminish down to about a 20% chance by the morning hours Thursday, and we'll keep that 20 to 30% chance of a shower or possibly a storm in the area as we go throughout the day on Thursday, with that diminishing during the early afternoon Thursday and pushing out of here. Then as we go into our Friday, we'll see some activity to the south, but not expecting that to impact the Wallops area. And then Friday should be a mostly dry day with some seasonable conditions, a lot more pleasant than it has been a few days, with just a slight chance of a pop-up shower or possibly a storm on Friday. If we zoom out and take a look at the longer-term forecast, we'll back it up and start on Friday morning. See that boundary has pushed south of Wallops and pushes that rain off to the southeast, and these cooler conditions settle in. We'll see temperatures at or below normal for this time of year and much drier air, so lower humidity and dew points as we go throughout the weekend, and that will continue as we get into the beginning of next week. And the next chance of rain looks to be coming into the region on Monday. A little disagreement in timing, but it looks like Monday into Tuesday we could see some rain chances, but otherwise still seasonable conditions and maybe just an uptick in the humidity as we go into the beginning of next week. And as you can see, these showers stick around into the day on Tuesday, and we could have potentially unsettled weather for the first half of next week, but we'll see how things start to come together as we get closer. So looking at the short-term 24-hour weather risk chart, we can see we're starting off green for precip and lightning this morning, but we are red for heat index values greater than 100, and that will continue as we go into the afternoon. As we get past the 13 local hour, we'll see a 30% chance of one of those pop-up showers or storms in the area. And then as we continue in into the late afternoon and evening, we'll see those chances increase to about a 60% chance of thunderstorms after the 7 p.m. time frame. And that will continue again through to midnight, and then we'll see those chances start to diminish after midnight, dropping down to a 30% and then down to a 20% chance by the 8 a.m. hour tomorrow. Otherwise, expecting a high of around 93 today, and then as we go through the evening, expecting a low at 75. Looking at the next couple of days, mostly cloudy to overcast day tomorrow, with cloud cover decreasing as we get into the afternoon and evening, along with those chances of an isolated shower or thunderstorm decreasing as we get into the late afternoon. Otherwise, expecting a high of 86. We are yellow for that precip and lightning chances. Going into Thursday evening, mostly to partly cloudy and seasonable, low of around 70. And as we go into Friday, we'll have partly cloudy and seasonable conditions, just a very slight chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm with a high of 84. Looking at the extended forecast, Saturday and Sunday look to be below normal for this time of year, so real pleasant conditions. Saturday mostly sunny with a high of 82. Lows for those evenings will be in the mid-60s, and then Sunday expecting a high of 83. As we go into the beginning of next week, we'll see lows in the upper 60s with that chance of rain, looking at about 30% chance at the moment, coming in on Monday with mostly cloudy skies, high of 85. And then as we go into Tuesday, could see some chances of rain lingering into the Tuesday, so partly to mostly cloudy, and just a 10% chance as we work out how that timing comes together. Otherwise, a high of 85 and seasonable for this time of year. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.